Welcome to day 3 of the breakup bestie vlogs, aka me vlogging my day, and we're gonna get through a breakup together, so to speak. It's April 28th, aka a day right before my actual birthday, which is April 29th. I am a Taurus. That is a question I get asked the most on every social media platform. Today is very exciting because I am going to Atlanta with my friends to celebrate my birthday. We're going out to eat and then we're gonna go to a couple rooftop bars. I'm so excited. So it is currently, what time is it? It is currently 12:11. So I'm going to be dropping off my son at his dad's house around like 4 p.m. because I need to come back and start getting ready. So I'll film like the getting ready process and I might go live on TikTok a little bit. If you don't already follow me on TikTok, it's Norah133_ because I don't know how to change my username and I made it like 4 or 5 months ago. But if you don't follow me on TikTok already, I upload every single day there as well. My schedule is a little hectic. I was up all night editing yesterday's YouTube video. So I upload 2 to 3 TikToks every single day. I upload now a YouTube video every single day. I upload a podcast every Friday. It's called Dating with Norah podcast. You can find it anywhere on any streaming platform. So yeah, she's basically a content internet girly queen, whatever. Basically, I'm very, very excited. I haven't gone out in the city like with my friends in a long time. I think we're gonna either go to Nobu or the Cheesecake Factory, which is personally, I've been to Nobu before. I know it's like a really hyped up restaurant. It was really expensive. It was really fancy. I'll put some clips of like our food that we got when we went. But yeah, so we got the sushi, like salmon spicy sushi. It was fine. I'm not saying it wasn't good, but if you're excited to go to Nobu because you know like the Kardashians and Jenners go there, it definitely was like a pretty penny for like some mediocre food. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for saying that or be judged, but you wanna say hi to friends? Come here. This is Theo's fit for the day. He's wearing his little, I don't know, Gap baby, but I'm gonna play with him. We're gonna make some lunch, it'll be fun, and then he's going to his dad's house and we'll get ready. So I filmed some of that, but definitely we'll film getting ready because my friend Lupe is going to get ready with me. She's like one of my bestest friends. I've known her for like 7 years now or so. That's it for this clip. We'll see you later. Okay, so that was Friday. It is now Wednesday. So I got some explaining to do clearly. So I slacked off a little bit, but let me explain. Friday, let's explain what happened my birthday night because I feel like that was really insane. Also, I don't have lashes on. That's literally not the point and I'm stalling, so let's get into the story time. Okay, so Friday comes along, me and my bestie Lupe, we come to my apartment, we change our outfits like 1,500 times. I did forget my camera. I'm doing great at this, guys. I promise I'm gonna do better. So anyways, we pregame here. So she comes over and we're hanging out and it's really fun. We go to that person's house. We're all together now and we're gonna head up to Atlanta, the city, right? We had reservations at none other than the Cheese Factory because where else would I go for my birthday than the Cheese Factory? I'm obsessed with the Cheesecake Factory. Anyways, that's not the point. So we get up to the Cheesecake Factory. That was fine, okay? The food was delicious. I got like this crispy rice thing with spicy sushi, salmon, tuna on it. And then here comes the drinks, okay? Because obviously your girl likes to drink. I like to drink on occasions when I'm celebrating. I always get a vodka cranberry at any place that I go, and I feel like it's so basic and lame. And now that I'm 25, I kind of want to feel like an adult. So I was like, I'm gonna be adventurous with my drink. So I tried something new for the first time, which is like always like such a bad mistake in my life to try new things. So I ordered a couple drinks. They were good, like don't get me wrong, they were so good, but they were so sugary and it felt like I was eating. Like it felt like a meal. Like I felt just like so bloated and gross afterwards. So we left the Cheesecake Factory and we wanted to go to a rooftop bar. So we decided to go to this one bar. Also, I basically updated the entire night on my Instagram. If you don't follow my Instagram already, I'm gonna put it right here. I think it's like Norah 4HSXO. I didn't know I was gonna be like a social media person when I made all my social media handles, but we went to this little bar and it was inside a hotel, okay? And this hotel was fancy. This hotel was luxurious. So we get up, very rude, which like sometimes people in Atlanta are like really rude, especially if you're going to like a place with like a bunch of other rich people. They can like sniff you out. Like they know that you're not rich. Like they know. Like I could be wearing something super fancy and they would know. Like this girl, cap. So we went to this bar called the Spaceman. I don't know why I'm doing my wrist like that. They're really rude. The one drink was, no, not even a drink, a lemon drop shot like this big was like $35. I had to get out of there. So we left and we went to a bar called the Ivy. So the Ivy is a bar that I go to very often. And again, I talked about this on my Instagram and my TikTok, but I want to say it again here for the besties that didn't watch that. That was a disaster, okay? So first of all, I wore heels for the first time. I never wear heels. I don't wear heels. I don't wear fancy things and heels aren't even that fancy. Not to mention these heels were maybe like 2 inches max. So like I'm really exaggerating the essence of a heel. But anyways, so I wore heels. On the way to the Ivy, wasn't even drunk, I was like barely tipsy, okay? I tripped and fell, skinned the crap out of both of my knees, and messed my arm up. I'm actually going to the doctor this week because I thought I broke it, and then I was like, no, I can put weight on it. Then I realized the next day that I can't move it really straight, which I can do better now, but it just hurts real bad anytime I try to move my arm. So I think I sprained it or something, so I'm going to check on that this week. But anyway, so that was embarrassing. Because of course when you fall and you're out at bars and clubs, like people think you're drunk, and it's like, I'm not. And nobody believed me anyway. So then we go inside, right? And I decided to sit outside because the Ivy is like a 3-story bar. Like, so each floor has a different vibe. Like the first floor is very much club-like. The second floor is like for events. And I don't even know what's on the third floor because I'm not rich enough to go there. Oh, and they also have like an outside bar patio. And that's more my speed, okay? I like bars because you can like distance yourself from other people and you're not like right next to people. Anyways, there's a bar outside and then there's a live band. Then in the middle of like just hanging out and chilling, my body decides to go psycho. And if you don't know, I used to have seizures when I was younger. I don't know why. I was diagnosed with something that's like postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. My body decides to stop pumping blood to my brain sometimes. Anyways, my body decided to shut down like that. Literally, this is so embarrassing. I literally, because I just got like the cold sweats, like I felt dizzy, like I was about to pass out. I couldn't breathe. My chest felt heavy. My head down on the table. I literally threw up on myself because I was so nauseated by like the dizziness. Like I felt like the room was spinning. And then my friends were talking to me and I was not understanding a word they were saying. Like when like these like events happen to me and I'm about to have a seizure, like people could be talking directly to me and I cannot focus on what they're saying. Like my vision gets blurry. I get like literally tunnel vision, and also I can't muster up the strength to talk. Like I just have to lay still and like let it pass or have the seizure, whatever. And then they had to basically like hold me and like walk me back to the car. That was a nightmare because I took my shoes off and I was walking around on that dirty ass pavement. And we go home for the night and I basically just passed out because my body was so tired. Even if I didn't have a seizure, whenever these like episodes happen to me, my body's just exhausted. So like I was down for the count. Saturday comes, I was like, okay, you know what? This is my actual birthday. It's April 29th. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna chill. Everything's gonna be great. I was wrong. So I ended up drinking a lot because, you know, why not? I decided to try something new. All already know how I work. Trying new things, it's not a good idea for me. But because I was drunk, I felt emboldened. And maybe the warning story of this entire video is gonna be don't try new things, and maybe alcohol isn't the best. We went out to the lake. We were like, took a golf cart out there. We were chilling, we were drinking, having a good time. And then somebody goes, hey, I got a little pen. It wasn't like what's typically in a pen. It was something else. I'm gonna put emojis. So, and I've never tried that before. So I was like super nervous, but I was like feeling good. So I was like, why not? So I tried it. I can make a whole nother video about that experience because I was crazy. But my body did not react well to it, okay? I started getting mad anxiety. Then we got back to the house. The next day I felt like trash. Like I just laid in bed and cried. Like I felt so emotional and just like, I didn't even post on Instagram, and I post on Instagram every day. That sounds like such a first world problem again. But anyways, much unproductive my entire birthday weekend. And then earlier this week I had like work stuff I needed to do and like personal stuff. Moral of the story is I'm back, okay? I post a video every day. I'm leaving for Nashville Saturday morning with the bestie. I'm gonna be vlogging the entirety of that trip, like the drive up. When we get there, we're gonna have girls night. We decided we don't want to go bar hopping because I'm kind of like, and I also like to stay in the house now. We're gonna get wine drunk, or we're gonna have some charcuterie, we're gonna cook some dinner, we're gonna go to the Taylor Swift concert. It's gonna be grand. I'm excited. I hope you're excited to see it. If you're in Nashville, for some reason, like whenever I look at my TikTok demographics, like I see that most of my followers are in Nashville. That's my story, and that's my excuse of why I haven't posted in 3 days. I have not been okay. I had a panic attack for the entirety of Sunday. Like, panic attack, could not move. Anyways, dramatic, I know. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I know this didn't have any relationship advice, but sometimes I just want to come on here and talk about my life. I don't know, I feel like that was also a purpose for me. The goal is to just come on here and talk to you guys and hang out and share my life with you, and hopefully make you feel like you have a friend, because I consider us friends. Consider all my internet people my friends. And I hope you guys had a better weekend than I did. Okay, bye.